Welcome to the next video in the series of how-to guides for the retro printer. The retro printer module is of course an interface which allows you to capture the output from a parallel port, and it sits on top of a Raspberry Pi, which then actually uses some of our software to convert the captured data into a PDF file initially, so that you can store that PDF electronically, or more crucially for some people, print it on a more modern printer that's not limited by dot matrix speed and dot matrix noise or availability. So the first thing we get asked more often than anything else is, how do I set up my new printer to the retro printer module? And the answer is simple. It's using a standard Linux interface known as CUPS, and what you need to do is make sure that your retro printer is on and connected to the same network as a PC, so that you can talk to it, and also connected to the printer either by using up one of the USB slots or by connecting it wirelessly, so the printer and the retro printer need to also be on the same network. Once you've got to that point, you type in the simple URL, which is https retroprinter:631. That will open the CUPS interface. If at any point you get asked for the username and password, it is the standard username and password for the retro printer. So generally root is the username, password root. So first thing you need to do is add a new printer. So I normally go into administration. You can either use Find New Printers, if it finds any. I haven't got one connected by UPS at the moment, but it's found some. Look, there's lovely. And you'd normally click on Add this printer, or you can just click on Add a printer, and it will give you a list of possible permutations, some particular network printer types, and also the ones it's actually found. As I say, I haven't got one connected by USB at the moment, mine's on the wireless network. So I would select my MV Photo 6200, continue, and then add in a name, description. Location is going to be office for me, just so that you can find the right printer if you're having to change any settings. Continue. And if you're asked at this point, make sure you've got your make and model showing. If you're not seeing the models you expect, do check that you've selected the right make and model originally. I mean, mine was HP, and it's going to be the top on the driverless interface. Just click on Add Printer, and then you'll see this screen to allow you to set the default options, such as your page size, your default colour, whether that's on or black and white, monochrome, whether you use two-sided printing, which tray you use, and things like that. So I just set the defaults, they're all fine for me. Then you'll see it's been added, and then you get to this page, which is the administration page for that particular printer. If you want, you can print a test page in the maintenance drop down, or you can go to administration and modify the printer or delete the printer. The main thing you must do always is set it as the server default. If you don't do that, the retro printer software won't be able to find it because we don't know the name of your printer. So we always just print to the default. One thing that also sometimes happens with cups, and is outside of our control, is that you sometimes get a lot of print jobs which seem to be stuck in the queue. I know Windows has the same problem sometimes, so it's not a fault of Linux, it's not a fault of cups, but you can just go into maintenance and cancel all jobs if that's what you wish to do. But in here you'll see all the print jobs that have been done and whether they're held in the queue. You can view it in jobs as well. And then if you click on printers, you'll see the printers it's actually found and you've installed. The top one should be the default, and then it's added an IPP everywhere version. And it's as simple as that. If you have any more problems, just reach out to us either via online help form on retroprinter.com, or start a new discussion on the help forums at retroprinter-support.com. Like that. And thanks for listening, and watch out for any more how-to guides. If there's anything else you want us to cover, please do let us know. Bye.